Let's talk about the difference between fermentation that you're talking about, and then the process where you put a brine or a vinegar or a lemon juice in. Those are different pickling processes, aren't they?
Well, so so let's take the brine out of there because most people that would be confusing. So we'll leave the brine out. But pickling. So some people are like, oh, I want to make pickled beets, and what they want to do is they want to take vinegar and spices, and they want to pour it over their beets, as opposed to taking their beets and mixing them with salt and water, a brine, and letting them sit out and letting them actually ferment. And I do have to say, I don't do a lot of plain beet ferments because beets don't have a lot of the lactobacillus bacteria, and they tend to and they have a lot of sugar, so they tend to want to turn to alcohol, which you mentioned earlier. So I don't do plain beets, but I will put my beets in with my kraut, and you get a gorgeous red kraut. It is so beautiful. So there are various things. I like to start with some cruciferous vegetable that, like a Brussels sprout or cabbage or Napa cabbage, work great for making ferments. So the pickling thing is a whole different thing. People are like, oh, I love pickled beets. Well, then you probably haven't made truly fermented, and I think that's the key there. Is truly fermented versus pickled with vinegar. And vinegar is a ferment, but it doesn't give you the same positive qualities that you can get with actually fermenting.
Right, so you're not getting the probiotics and prebiotics. I mean, it's a good food, and I'm not going to say it's not worth eating, but you're not getting the same health benefits that you are from the true fermentation, correct?
Yes, you are not. If you want to go through the process